Ready, aim, fire.
Hey, what is up guys? It is Colt here from Quad Threat Gaming, and in the background you have some Battlefield 4 gameplay. It's just me, you know, I was playing a ton of the beta and I decided I wanted to do a comparison between Hardline at the moment and Battlefield 4 and where they stand and where they differ and what is better about each game. So to start things off, I want to talk about what's better in my opinion about Battlefield 4 than Battlefield Hardline. I would say the vehicle play. They did vehicles a little better than Visceral did. I think Visceral was going more for an infantry game. I mean, my favorite map is Flood Zone. You see so much gameplay from Flood Zone, but you know, it does feel like I kind of like Battlefield 4 more for its diverse gameplay, and I don't get as bored when playing Battlefield 4. If I get bored of Flood Zone, I go on to Dawnbreaker. In fact, in my last video I was playing on Dawnbreaker and Rogue Transmission, and I just like how I can switch up to a vehicle and not pay a severe penalty to my advantages. And I feel like Battlefield Hardline just uses their vehicles for a transport, and that's kind of stupid, as I outsmart this idiot here. Thank you for your ammo, sir. But one thing I don't like about Battlefield 4 though is I kind of feel like it took too long for them to fix the game, and you know, I think that's what hurt Battlefield 4. But I think my main complaint with Battlefield 4 is just how goddamn overpowered LMGs are. Like, they're extremely overpowered, and I feel like there also should be a little more recoil on the guns, but not as bad as the guns in Hardline, because I feel like the R933 could use a buff when it comes to recoil management. Probably should have a little less recoil, since only the noobs are going to be using it, or us at first. So, but I mean, that's really my only problem with Battlefield 4 now. I mean, Hardline, it's definitely different, and it's not what we thought it was going to be like at all. And that's where the beta caught a lot of people off guard, because they're all complaining, hey, it's the same thing as Battlefield 4. Well, that is not at all true. Alright, so the first thing you're going to notice when you jump into Hardline is just how much recoil is on the guns here. It's such a difference. Like, you will go to the mechanic class if you were an engineer in Battlefield 4, I'm pretty sure, and you'll notice that there's like barely any recoil on the MP5K. Then like assault players like me have to deal with probably the worst starting gun for Battlefield in history of the game series. Like the R933 with that recoil is amazingly high. That's a problem I've been having with the game. The recoil is a lot. I guess I like how the recoil goes though on other guns, but there's a point where it's just a little too excessive for it to be enjoyable. And you know, I think once you get past the R933, you're gonna have a lot of fun with the 416 and the M16 and the AKM. That's all the guns I've been using actually. 416 is still my favorite gun in the Battlefield series. I've been using it in Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4, and now probably Battlefield Hardline. That's what the gameplay you're seeing, and it's actually the exact same loadout I use for Battlefield 4. But you know, the things I like about this game is how much better the gunplay is. Now, I will admit I'm not as good at it, and my arch nemesis Flying Dildo is about to get it, and then he kills me again because he's a dildo. But I feel like Battlefield 4, I like its gunplay for it takes a longer time to kill, and the kills are more satisfactory than the kills in Hardline, and that's why I will always like Battlefield 4 gunplay a little bit better. But Battlefield Hardline, you know, at least they did the higher damage model right. They made it to where it's a 4-shot kill, but there's more recoil, so you can't fucking laser beam somebody from across the map. That I like. I'm glad they did that. Cause I mean, not laser. I have to tap fire in Battlefield 4 with the gun I use. But yeah, I like what they did with the weapons. Not as good as Battlefield 4 in my opinion, but I think Battlefield 4 is just more satisfaction than it is actual tight gameplay with the guns. As for close quarters, they definitely did it right. But for a few annoyances, I would say with Battlefield Hardline, it's the guns, like, if you're not using them, they like fucking like go to the side and you can't really see the gun. My M416, I love it because of the beauty of how it looks as an assault rifle, and then when I can only see the freaking sight, like, and the barrel, like right here, it kind of annoys me. I don't know why. I guess I'm just being picky. Also, it kind of feels like, I don't know if this is only for this map or it's like all the maps, but it kind of feels a little bit repetitive, and because the damage in this game is like non-existent. I swear to God, I cannot blow apart a freaking wall, and it drives me nuts. That's something they gotta work on, but I'm pretty sure they'll do it in DLC since, well, it's kind of too late to fix stuff like that. But I think they made some bad decisions making the starting guns so bad in Hardline for the assault and recon, or operator and specialist, I think it is. They also made shotguns a little too overpowered. I mean, they have a little bit too much range, and that's one of my issues. That when I jumped out, I was like, what the living shit? You are gonna die a lot quicker in Hardline, so warning you. One other thing, I know my PlayStation didn't capture this, and that's what made me so mad right now, because the intervention SUV freaking melts people. When I say melt, I mean like it's like it's what you wish miniguns in Battlefield 4 were like. I could see that being a little bit overpowered, and it is a little overpowered because I went on a 12 kill streak with a minigun. I just parked the freaking SUV right there, got on the minigun, and got a 12 kill streak. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you make a vehicle good. But that's pretty much it for today. That's really just my thoughts on Battlefield Hardline and Battlefield 4 and how they differ. So I hope you guys really did enjoy the video, and I'll have more Hardline beta gameplay today. So I'll see you guys in the next one.